The conflict that began in Central Europe in 1618 first appeared to be a religious dispute, geopolitical war that engulfed almost all the major states of Europe. In 1618, political tensions in Prague erupted with the infamous Defenestration of Prague. The incident is widely regarded as the spark that ignited the 30 Years' War. Although the war began as a religious conflict, national interest divisions, eventually, some states even formed alliances based on geopoliticals rather than shared faith. In 1625, Christian IV entered the war. He also aimed to preserve Denmark's political influence over the Baltic Sea and northern Germany. Emperor Ferdinand II enlisted the experienced commander Albrecht von Wallenstein to raise a massive army. His military campaigns temporarily strengthened the emperor's authority across the empire. In 1630, Gustavus Adolphus entered the war. His decision was driven not only by religious motives, but also by Sweden's strategic interests in the Baltic Sea region. The Battle of Breitenfeld in 1631 became one of the major turning points. The Swedish victory weakened the dominance of the imperial army and shaped the course of the conflict's next phase. At the Battle of Lutzen in 1632, Sweden emerged victorious. However, King Gustavus Adolphus was killed during the battle. Although it was a victory, it came at a heavy cost for Sweden and further complicated the next phase of the war. Despite being a Catholic state, France supported the Protestant alliance. The reason was not religious, but geopolitical. Cardinal Richelieu placed the interests of the state above religious alliances. His strategy helped transform France into one of Europe's leading political powers and became one of the defining early examples of modern geopolitical thinking. In 1648, the Peace of Westphalia treaties were signed. The 30 Years' War came to an end. A new political order based on the sovereignty of states began to take shape in Europe. Historians consider the 30 Years' War to be one of the starting points of the modern international system. Following the Peace of Westphalia, state sovereignty, diplomacy, and the balance of power became the core principles of European geopolitics. These principles continue to maintain their significance in today's international relations. In 1648, the Peace of Westphalia was signed. It marked the beginning of a new political order, founded on the principle of state sovereignty. Historians regard the 30 Years' War as one of the founding moments of the modern international system. Following the Peace of Westphalia, the principles of state sovereignty, diplomacy, and the balance of power became the cornerstones of European geopolitics. These principles continue to shape international relations to this day. Had the Habsburgs succeeded, Europe might look very different today. Their ultimate objective was not merely religious unity. The Habsburgs sought to consolidate Central Europe. Most important trade routes, river networks, and political centers under a single sphere of influence. Such dominance posed a significant threat to the balance of power and to the interests of other European states. Why did Catholic France support the Protestants instead of Catholic states? For Cardinal Richelieu, the interests of the state outweighed religious allegiance. France entered into an unexpected alliance. This decision is widely regarded as one of the classic examples of raison d'etat, the principle that the interests of the state take precedence over religious or ideological considerations in international politics. How did Sweden, with a relatively small population, become one of Europe's most powerful states in the 17th century? Sweden's strength lay not only in its army. Control of the Baltic Sea gave it access to vital trade routes, customs revenues, and a major strategic advantage. After the 30 Years' War, Sweden emerged as the dominant military power in Northern Europe. Following the Peace of Westphalia, Sweden gained control of several key Baltic ports and the mouths of major rivers, significantly expanding its influence over trade and regional security. But who was the biggest loser of the war? How did the world's richest empire begin to lose its power? Spain was forced to finance multiple conflicts, including the Dutch Revolt, the 30 Years' War, and growing naval competition. These prolonged wars placed an enormous strain on the kingdom's finances and gradually weakened its position as Europe's dominant power. Throughout the 17th century, Spain repeatedly faced severe financial crises and struggled to meet its sovereign debt obligations, declaring bankruptcy on multiple occasions.